Gemini. 6th house, You know? All right, here. I feel like the zombies are coming out for Gemini's here.
Zombie.
Yeah, why not? They have to make new friends, It's Aries, it's Chiron. Zombies would be good new friends for Geminis.
I agree. It'll definitely excite things.
I mean, they might walk a little slow, but at least it's like a Gemini like curiosity. Be like, they're walking slow, but they could kill me. Oh my God. And like seeing Geminis getting off on that. Oh fuck yeah, they're cool. But gotta make new friends or know how to deal with people better.
Knowing which friends are zombies and which friends are not.
Yeah, and stop going to hang out because you think people are cool or this is cool or, I feel like Aries 11th house, like it gets caught up into like, I'll find my identity if I keep showing people that I do this or that. It's like, oh, Gemini, like, I think if any Gemini proved to just go do your own thing in the world and let others see what you're doing, it's fucking Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Like, fucking fuck what everybody, not trying to prove to other people, like, hey, just fucking, All right, Gemini, we have definitely cleared this deck. One more good flush.
One more for Gemini.
All right. You got the World card reversed. You got the Devil card reversed. You got the 5 of Pentacles. You got the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, fuck. This is a very complicated reading. So, number one, you're not happy. I'm just going to be honest with you, Gemini. You're not happy. Oh, I got 2 cards here. Queen of Cups reversed and the Hermit card reversed. I feel like, you know what? With that Devil reversed, because I was like, what's up with this challenge? This Devil reversed here. It's like, you're not happy. And it's almost like you're choosing partners, you're dating people, or you're avoiding relationships because you're too afraid that they might be bad. This World card's reversed. Your world's not coming apart, but it's also not going anywhere. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is about something about communication. You got an Empress too that popped out. I feel like it's like this is trying to rebuild something here. But I don't know if it's working. Maybe you're rebuilding the wrong thing with the wrong person. This 5 of Pentacles is not happy. Okay, you're out literally in Biden's America in the next 6 months with the food shortages looking for food. That's why I love this deck. This is the worst card in the deck, okay? And that's your outcome here. So I feel like you've been trying to build something and rebuild something. It's like you might be in a relationship and, you're avoiding the change and, the world's coming down and you're like, no, it's not. You're not even in a bunker. And this Page of Swords here is, I feel like, all you keep thinking about is something to be restored or something to be really quality and solid, but you're not getting that. I got a feeling like you're scapegoating because this 7 of Pentacles reversed here is like, you're really not into the investment. Sorry to say, like you're investing in something that you're really not into. What's up with this? Oh, wow. 5 of Swords. You're trying too hard to fix something that's broken. And you're being a little kid about it and just trying to be like, I just hopefully it'll all work out. It'll be okay. It's not. I'm sorry to say, like, why are you not wanting to invest in this? Yeah, Magician reversed. You've turned somebody that you think is magical and they're not that magical. Sorry to say. Or you could be, I'm going to be honest with you. The warning is the Devil reversed here. I feel like it's almost like you have creeped into some really dark territory here and you're not thinking straight about it and it's not emotionally going to satisfy you and you wouldn't invest in it anyways and it's going to cause no magic. And I almost feel like I feel like Gemini, you've got caught up in a really, really weird situation. You don't know what to do here. And especially it's kind of at, it's at desperation mode here. And you got an Emperor card here. So I almost feel like, and that's kind of what's off to the side there. It's like you do definitely need to take action in your life and start moving in a direction that's actually real and who you are and what you want in your life. I feel like you have been doing everything opposite. I feel like you have not been doing what you want. I think that you actually thought you were. Yep, star card reverse. Again, you were trying to take a situation that was not really good and that you were trying to reset it and it wasn't resetting. And you kept trying, you keep talking to this person, you keep going back and forth, or you keep thinking it's good, or you keep, and I'm sorry, it's like you're dealing with just the most dumb shit. I don't know what to tell you. I'll pick one more here if I can. I don't like. Six of Swords reversed. You're too afraid to move to the direction that you really want to go. It's like, look you could finally get on the boat with who you really want to go with and get out of the zombie world, but nope. You're staying in zombie land, and you it's like you're afraid of something too. It's like you're afraid of where you really want to go. It's like, I don't know. It's like you've kind of like it's like, again, a scapegoat. All your 9th house energy right now, all this 10th house and 11th house. It's like your whole understanding of your belief systems and what choices to make in which world is all fucked up. And that's okay. I mean, that's life. But you did get the chalice well. So, this is a card that has to deal with the sanctuary that you want to find. You haven't found it, or you know where it's at. You just haven't gone towards it yet. I'll give you another clarifying card about that well. What's this well? Judgment card reversed. It's the well where you, look at this, dropping a fucking bomb, right? The Terminator energy, but it's reversed. So it's like, you know what? You're picking somebody who's like a fake spiritual person, or somebody who, honestly, it's not coming from a higher divine place. It's like doing lower divine shit. It's like you're getting a message from God not to do something and you're doing it anyway. Or you're getting a message from God to do something and then you're not doing it. Like, that's how fucking I'm going to be honest. I'm putting a warning out there for Gemini this week. You got Libra here, bringing in the true relationship and balance energy. So it's definitely relationship related. And any Gemini out there saying, I'm not having anything, everything's fine, don't fucking lie. Trust. Oh my God. Courage. Again, I think that you got to push through. I think that you've demonized some situation that's actually positive. That's probably God's way, especially the devil reversed here, hermit. And I also think that you need to have the courage to trust that you can let go of something that's not good for you too. That's been continuing to not be good. Especially over these last couple of weeks. It's just continuing to be like trying to be repaired, but it's not, and you need to take action, and you're not. And you keep being a little kid here that just stays in the shit show, and you're not trying hard enough, and you're this is you. You're like a little poor beggar fucking like getting nothing out of it. I got a feeling like somebody doesn't really give a fuck about you, and you're giving too much a fuck about them and trying to create something out of them that they're not. This is gonna be real. What's going on with the shadow? This will give us some more truth bombs here. Yep. Your shadow. Love conquers all. I'll get the eternal love, the lasting commitment out of this person. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Because it's almost like the shadow of where that really is not with who you're with right now. It's like you're projecting the shadow that love will conquer all, but you're doing it with the wrong person. Like, it's like you're doing it with something that is really fucking not spiritually aligned for you. And you're too afraid. It's like, I don't know why you're so afraid either. Like, there's a lot of fear here. You got atonement too. It's like you're stabbing yourself in the back. Or you're being stabbed in the back. Are you being stabbed in the back? Yeah. You keep trying to fucking think that I can manifest and attract whatever the fuck I want. No, you can't. Not when you're fucking stabbing yourself in the back. You're being stabbed in the back, and you're playing the whole, well, love will conquer all and get me through this situation. Not when it's a fucking bad situation, and not when the universe has continued to tell you no about this. And it's like, I'll be honest, it's like really like fucked up and lost. Yeah, look at this. Protection. I literally just fucking said a minute and a half ago, I'm putting out a fucking red, like, what did I say? A warning?
Yep.
And here's this protection card. Like, sorry, Gemini. Fucking, boom, the Chariot. You need to move away from this fucking energy and go to where's the true energy. Like, this is the car leaving town and get with fucking, look, I love this Chariot card. Like, get the fuck out. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You've gotten yourself in a really fucked up place. Or this is you continuing to try to fucking be with somebody that's fucking horrible. Continuing trying to date somebody that continually, especially over these last couple weeks, has been horrible. Horrible. I'm actually like kind of nervous here. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I'm really nervous. It's affecting a lot of things in your life, including your work life, and they don't really give a fuck about you, and they don't really give a fuck about it. It's like they're using you for something else, and you know it, and you're trying to, and you know, singles, Ace of Cups reversed. Wow. I think there is no such thing as a single Gemini right now. I think that you're too afraid to walk away from people that you're dating that are not bringing you the emotional life that you want. You know, I feel like the Sun, I mean, I feel like, you know, it's like, you know where the truth is of where to go to. I think that you're walking away from what's not true and walking to what's true, single Geminis. Relationship Geminis, you know, 6 of Pentacles is trying to find a better equal balance in the relationship. I almost feel like it's not balanced the right way, or like you're doing all the work and they're not doing as much back. 4 of Swords in reverse. It's uncomfortable at night. Maybe it's not feeling like the home life is going that great. Or there's a living situation issue going on, and you did get met with this Ace of Swords here. It's like, can you find a clarity and a truth? What's this truth that needs to come out? Wow. 7 of Swords reversed. It's almost like an old lie coming up from the past that, you know, doesn't ever go away, and needing to address that. If it's your sex life this week, the High Priestess reversed. You're thinking about somebody else when you're having sex. I just went there. Or you're putting on the show that you're all into it, but the High Priestess, remember, she could, especially reverse, she's a fucking little, you know, evil queen, you know, like she's using magic in a way that's, it's like false, it's like Aussing it out, like you're like putting on a pretend show. And you're not paying attention to where you really need to be spiritually, sexually. Could be taking on somebody else's fucking toxic shit right now, too. I don't know. You need to pay attention. You've been having vivid dreams. There's a big spiritual awakening happening. There's definitely this summer energy, like this much more positive energy that you're needing to go towards here. And you're at a crossroads. So I feel like your big crossroads here is like, are you ready to have the awakening to what the dream is and what this brighter energy is and this better season in life? There's a crossroad there. Or stay isolated and feeling like you're in something that's something, but it's still feeling isolated within it. Let's see what the villain is that you're being right now this week. And you got this protection, so you need to pay attention here. We're going to throw 2 cards. We're going to throw one for being the villain and the crazy ass that you're doing right now, but we're going to throw another of like what to pay attention to, how do you know what to protect yourself from? We're going to do with the villain first, and what's the crazy psycho person that you're being right now. How we help you through this. Well, 4 swords, right? You know, I feel like your villain is you're trying to embody something that's not really supportive. And the way that you protect yourself, how do you know? The World card reversed. Look at that. And this is an evil motherfucker here. I feel like, you know what? You're too afraid of the world that you really want to be in. And I got a feeling like there's somebody else that's trying to control your world. And, or like you're trying to enter into their world and they're not able to enter into your world. Or there's issues with, you guys are having complaints about each other's worlds. And that's how you know to protect yourself, because they're trying to control you and take you into their world. And you're trying to make things better and try and like bring that in, but really you're bringing in like a Trojan horse here. And it's got to come to an end in some sort of weird way here. And I'm worried about Gemini here. We got a part of fortune here. Oh, that is 11th house. Sag. Again, it's about worlds, and it's about your belief systems about which world you should be in. And I think that you need to have a much more open mind about it and a much more open belief system about things. But at the same time, you need to understand the kind of people that you're around better, or the person that you're around better, and to kind of understand the world that you want to have. I think, you know, part of this is about learning to be more open, and also, you know, Sag is your relationship house. So it's almost like, you know, whether you're rising Gemini or whether you're Gemini sun, I feel like this is really about, you know, it's time for you especially to understand the kind of dynamics of the kind of relationships that you want to have better in your life and the kind of world that's going to really work for you. And I almost feel like that it's going to kick you back in a weird way and show you really the truth. And I think that you keep avoiding what the truth is. And I feel like you have to really believe in what you don't believe in. It's kind of crazy.
All right, Gemini. Well, new moon in your 11th house with Chiron. I think this can be an extremely liberating time for you, but it's also bringing up like a lot of weird people stuff or world issues or things in life, or maybe people are like bringing you into some victim mentality. But I think you got to get back to yourself and where you're kind of breaking free and kind of doing things your own way and linking up with like-minded energy in that sense, especially with relationships. And then your 9th house is stacked with Venus and Saturn conjuncting, Juno there, square the nodes. I think that you can definitely like expand so much in your relationship life right now, but you got to change the belief of how you're restricting yourself or what the right kind of people are in your life and make moves there. It's interesting having those squares to the nodes with the North Node in your 12th house. Like you kind of have to really trust your intuition right now and really go with the flow and stop trying to control the situation, even though you already know. It's almost like you already know where the controls happen. You already know like where you're being controlling or where someone else is controlling, and you need to just surrender and go with the flow into a more liberating, more free, more open, more winning aspect with people in your life, and it's going to get better. And it's like those big decisions with Jupiter and Neptune in your 10th that are extremely important. You have to make decisions to go with the flow. It's like, yeah, we could just flow, but there's also decisions in the physical world that get you into that flow that will liberate you and kind of change the story and open things up and maybe not keep things so restricted or suppressed, especially with love. So it's kind of a breakout time for you. I hope that it goes that way for you instead of a controlled, suppressed time. That would be, you know, really unfortunate. So break out, be a Gemini. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, you're eating.
People already mad. People already thinking I don't eat, and then they get mad when I eat.
You can't win.
Can't win. Gemini. Pisces 10th house means that you do not control your fate. That's your number one Aquarius 9th house mind blow. God controls your fate. God controls your career. God controls the decisions that you should be doing. But you have believed in this crazy radical idea that, oh, I can create whatever I want, however I want. You're an idiot. Because truth speakers and being Gemini, the truth, and being Hermes works for the divine for truth. But you got to work for yourself for your truth, the divine, and listen to the message and listen to your intuition and listen to what that is instead of your ego and what other people think and too worried about what other people are going to say about what you want to do. And so you create these crazy stories, Aquarius 9th house, and you get all trapped in this crazy weird shit because you're too afraid to admit to where the universe is trying to guide you to make the big choices in your life. It's It's going to wake you up like a motherfucker.